How you guys doing? It's Nikolai from Global Seafoods North America. I'm here to show you some of our Hokkaido sea scallops. Okay, look at these guys. These guys are nice, big sea scallops, and we're going to cook them in a special way. We're going to cook them on a block of salt. Okay, we have heated up this block of salt for about an hour. It is super hot. If you do this, do not touch the block of salt. It will stay hot for a very long time. I can feel the heat on my hand emanating from it. So here's how we're going to start this. We're going to first take these scallops, okay? And one thing that I want to mention about the rules of scallops, don't over season your scallops and don't overcook your scallops. Number one mistake, scallops have a nice, juicy, sweet flavor to them, okay? If you over season the scallops, you will lose all of that. Don't over season your scallops. Don't make that rookie mistake. So here's what we got. We got some olive oil. We got our scallops. We're going to take one of our scallops and we're going to cover it in olive oil. Okay, you want as much olive oil on there as possible because you do not want these to stick. Otherwise, it will completely ruin your scallops. Once you have them nice and oily, we're going to take them off. We're going to take some salt. Okay, we got some lovely sea salt here. Don't want to overdo it, as I said. Okay. Yeah, whatever salt we dropped from the cutting board. We're going to take some peppers. Okay. Ground up a little bit of black pepper on one side. Ground up a little bit on the other side. Okay. There we go. Not a lot. We're going to take a nice fresh lemon. Okay. We're going to juice it. First, you want to roll your lemons. Get the juice in there to flow better. Cut that bad boy in half. Have a seed in there. Put some lemon juice on the scallop. There we go. And from there, take it, you're just going to throw it on the block. Boom. Hear that sizzle? Nice and hot there. Okay, as that one sizzles, we're going to get the others seasoned up. So these scallops are from Hokkaido, Japan. All right, Japanese scallops are considered to be some of the best in the world, along there with Alaskan weather vane scallops. They're absolutely flavorful, naturally this size, so they're not soaked up with any kind of chemicals. So they're very, very good for you. Okay, lots of protein in there. Now, traditionally, scallops are fished for by divers, okay, either scuba or free divers. And they will dive down there, find the best, biggest clams with the best, biggest muscles, because these are actually the muscle of the clam. It's not the actual body of the clam. This is the muscle that keeps the clam, closed. This is the closing muscle. That's what they actually go for. Some people like the smaller scallops. Some people like the bigger ones, but there's value to both of them. The smaller ones are great for making a nice little dish with scallops, like creamy scallops. The bigger ones are great by themselves. I know people like to do bacon wrapped scallops. Those are absolutely delicious. We're just going to keep it simple today. Now the scent we're getting here, you can smell some of that sweetness. You can smell some of that lemoniness. Can't talk today. You just hear that sizzle. Now once again, that block of salt is going to stay super hot. Okay, so do not touch it with your fingers. Boom. As you can see, it is very hot. I'm gonna check on our first one here. However these guys work. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna flip it over. Look at that. Starting to get nice golden brown. Now, as I said, you don't want to overcook the scallops. You want them lightly opaque, but you do not want to get them super dry and tough. If they're super dry and tough, you lose the flavor, you lose that mouthfeel, the texture of it all. You don't want to do that. So once again, these are harvested in Japan. They are wild. They are not farmed. We overnight these from Japan. Whoops. So they are not pre-frozen. They are always fresh. Let's stick these two on that salt block. Boom. Boom. Now we got all our scallops on there. Starting to smell really delicious. Now flip this one over. As you can see, not sticking. You don't want them to stick. You don't want them to get ripped off of there. And then it's going to look ugly. You want nice presentation for your scallops. So we had customers complain that, oh, your seafood sticks to the pan. It's not sticking at all. Okay? If your seafood is sticking to the pan, you're doing it wrong. See this guy? He's done. Boom, right there. We're going to put him there. All right, as you can see, nice. Woo! As you can see, let's put him show. Now, as you can see, this one is almost done. These guys not quite yet. We just flipped them. We're going to let them cook there. Now, if your scallops are sticking to whatever you're cooking on, there's a few things you could be doing. Now, first of all, as Gordon Ramsay said, use a non-stick skillet. All right, it's naturally non-stick. The other thing you got to do is make sure you've heated your pan or whatever you're using to the right temperature before you put whatever you are cooking on it. Now, you don't want it to be frozen. If you have frozen seafood by any chance, don't put it on there frozen because it will stick. You will ruin your dish and it will cook on the outside. It will not cook on the inside. This is a Himalayan. This here is a Himalayan pink salt block. It's naturally formed, and they take it out from the mines and they shape it into this form. You got to heat it up slowly. Okay, so there's nothing else on it but salt. Some people like to add salt to whatever they cook on when they use this. Some people don't. It does add some saltiness as well. You don't want to over salt whatever you put onto this block. You do want to be careful when handling this after you take it out of the oven or you take it out of the grill because it will be ridiculously hot and it will stay hot for a long time. We had to put this on this tray here because as you can see, because this could potentially be hot enough to crack this marble here. All right, so let's check on this one. This one's good to go. While these guys are cooking, we're going to try these. Okay, so we're going to take the first one, got a trusty fork and knife, stab, and cut. Look at that on the inside. Nice white, right? You don't want to overcook it. You do want it to be a little bit raw on the inside. Okay, and let's give this a smell. Decadent. Let's give it a taste. Beautiful. So once again, the flavor of that scallop is nice and sweet. We didn't over season it because once again, don't sacrifice the natural flavor it has. Now these scallops are great because You can make sushi out of them. I love scallop sushi, especially these nice big ones. I like it with a little bit of lemon on top. But this is how you grill them on the salt block. Not over seasoned, not overcooked. Absolutely perfect. Okay. If you like recipes like this, follow us. Okay. Hit the like button. Follow us for more. This is Nikolai from Global Seafoods. You can order these from our store at globalseafoods.com. We'll see you for the next one.